Hello and welcome to the Rhubarb Room. My name is Thomas and today we're watching Castlevania Season 2 Episode 2. Now last time we had kind of a recap episode, but we did find out some new things, mainly that there's two generals in Dracula's army called Isaac and Hector, and they are humans. So they're his two main generals, they're humans, and for a really good reason really, because they're not full of, lust for blood. So it does kind of make sense of what Dracula said and why he's put them in charge. But then we also got a little bit of backstory into Hector, why he might be on Dracula's side. It sounded like he didn't have a great upbringing, and yeah, he did kind of seem to burn his family alive, which ain't, the most sane of things to do, but it didn't really sound like he had a great childhood. We didn't really find anything out on Isaac, but we don't know, we might find something out this episode. But I think that's enough. So in 3, 2, 1, let's react.
I'm a nice person. I am. I know how to be nice.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm nice to everybody.
Then
Yeah.
why are most of these stories you've told me in the last few days about you arriving somewhere and then getting punched in the face?
That's because
Like the bar
everyone
fight.
else is a horrible piece of shit.
See?
What?
Fair enough.
There has to be some way to trap it. How do we start?
I want to go home.
Looking for booze.
Have you been drinking again?
Some chance. But no, I want to go home. The old Belmont estate.
I was under the impression it was destroyed. Villagers, pitchforks and torches, that sort of thing.
It was. But the value of the old house wasn't the house itself.
Underneath.
It was what was underneath it.
Yeah.
The Belmont Hold. Our family library and trove.
The collected knowledge and material of generations of Belmonts who fought the creatures of the night. That sounds interesting.
It does.
Survived. Fortunate indeed then that I chose not to kill you and eat you, Belmont.
And that I decided against gutting you, flaying you, and turning you into shoes, a la carte.
Such a merry band we are. I will find us a covered wagon and horses if you two can manage not to kill each other while I'm gone.
Oh, please. We're not children.
I like the dynamic.
He shouldn't die.
Yes, fuck you.
I told you all that Hector and Isaac would guide our next steps. You will cease this infantile squabbling. I said,
Oh shit.
cease!
Seems like Dracula was kind of losing a bit of control there of everyone. Didn't we see her at the end of last episode?
I am Carmilla. I am come from far Styria to join the War Council.
Or maybe not.
Your presence was requested some time ago, Carmilla of Styria. And what insights have you, Carmilla?
Why was this new wife of yours never turned?
Ooh.
What did
Oh
you say?
shit.
You married, you had a child, and yet you did not make her a vampire. Why was that? Were you simply keeping a human pet? And if so, why is Vampire Society going to war with the world?
You might want to shut up.
I will speak with you alone. Attend me.
Ooh, okay.
And why has Godbrand been in regular communication with you?
I suspect he still wants to sleep with me.
And will you?
My lord. From another man, that would be impossible impertinence.
And yet, I prefer to know my general's ties and compromises.
I may. If all the other vampire males in the world drop dead, and half the females, some of the animals.
Very good, Carmilla.
I'm still not completely clear on why you don't catch fire in the daylight.
I am
Oh, okay.
My mother's name was Lisa.
That's why, yeah.
Mortal.
I would very much like to hear the story of how that happened.
Wait, Dracula taught a human woman how to be a doctor. What was first? Bloodletting?
God, you still think you're funny. My father
Dracula?
is a man of science. He's gone mad. And from that, there is no recovering him.
Shame.
It's a tragedy. He's a repository of centuries of learning.
I love their
He could have
interactions.
changed the world. I think he might have, if Mother hadn't died. He writes in great books, you know. He used the covers himself from oak and wraps them in the preserved skin of the people who he hated most. And he writes
Oh,
poems, I've
okay.
seen him, ideas for darkening clouds and making them as permanent in the air as the frost of the north. Great, strange
Damn.
flying machines that pull shrouds across the sky to block out the sun. And know that he did his work well. That he did it all for love.
Did you hear that?
Animals humming in the undergrowth. Wait, no.
Which is the nearest town? Is it still Gracia?
Hargesh is closer to us.
How many are there? Do they need to just leg it? So, would they not listen to Alakar? If he, like, tried to command them? Like a flash step. We took them out. Oh, they use weapons as well. Oh, there's Trevor. Nice to get to see all of them fight a little bit. Oh. Whoa. What'd she do? Did she like manipulate it inside him? Or inside it, even? Oh, a bit more backstory on Isaac then. Yeah, see, he didn't have a great childhood either. Doesn't look like it. I mean, I don't think they'd be in that position if they had a good one.
I just wanted to help.
Well, I love you too. That's why I do this. This is how I love you.
Right.
This is how I teach you. You stop fucking around. You do as you're told. You never use the word love again.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. You struggled so hard to come back home. So loyal. Perhaps this is all loyalty buys. In a world without love. Pain in the
How does that help?
and death on your master's floor. Perhaps that's all that awaits me too. I believe that. I believe him. I want of all
So what does he do?
a pure world. A clean world. Where there is only loyalty and only love.
I don't... What... If I'm missing something, let me know, because I don't know what he did. Did he read its insides, kind of? You know, like they used to read, like, livers and stuff for, like, signs?
If you take Brayla, you prevent escape from Wallachia.
Any city built over running water is a place that we, as vampires, should approach carefully.
I've been on boats, I've had baths.
When?
Baths aren't running water though, are they?
Of course they are.
How can baths be running water? The water stopped being poured when you get in.
The Greeks used to bury us on small islands because the graves would be surrounded by running water.
I think I would probably feel like running water would kill me.
Enough!
So running water kills
You
them?
really think that's enough, Hector?
Power is what matters in this world. But our Gesh is close to Greshit. We are quite certain that Alucard sleeps at Greshit. And that there was recently a Belmont there.
A
Okay, so know
Belmont? I
that.
thought they were extinct.
No.
If there is a Belmont left alive, then should we not observe the ancestral Belmont home?
Why?
Perhaps on the general notion that the Belmonts hunted the likes of us for fucking centuries. And if there's one left alive, then it may have access to the trove of weapons and magical materials talked of across generations but never found, which they used to hunt us through fucking centuries. Am I making myself clear now? This is your war council, my lord?
Yeah, she's trying to be manipulative. Okay, so that was a really good episode. Really enjoyed it. I think right off the bat, I'm really enjoying the interactions between our three main characters. Seiho, is that her name? Seiho? Because I'm not completely sure it is. But anyway, I'm going to keep saying Seiho, Trevor, and Alucard. Really enjoying their interactions, and we got to see them fight a little bit just to kind of remember what they can actually do. And they are, all three of them, quite badass. I don't know what Seiho did with the magic, with the flame. I think she like expanded it inside the actual creature. But yeah, not sure. And then we had some backstory on Isaac, where he was kind of mistreated when he was a child, and then he kind of turned on his master as well, like Hector turned on his parents. So they both have a reason to kind of hate humanity in their own way. So it's not something like you can't really not see their point of view. But I mean, they have gone a little bit far, joining like vampires and stuff. And you know, if they had a bad childhood, then it's kind of influenced them their whole lives. And the woman who came in, I've forgotten her name, the vampire. I think she's obviously trying to kind of question Dracula's authority and kind of undermine him, because you can, well, it's made pretty obvious when, you know, they kind of veer off to her, and she just gives a little smile, or she knows she's creating tension between the ranks. I mean, it's not cohesive to begin with, so it's kind of like an easy job for her to kind of pull things even further apart. When she was getting the woman, who I forgot her name, got Dracula really angry, I thought he was going to just go crazy at her, but he didn't. He's kind of holding it in. I'm not sure why, because I feel like he would be able to see that she's kind of trying to undermine him. But it was a really good episode overall, and really looking forward to watching the next one. Hope you liked it as well. Let me know what you thought of the episode, obviously. Please don't leave any spoilers, but if you'd like to leave a like and maybe subscribe, that'd be awesome. But from me, goodbye and ciao ciao.